Hello. So, today's video I was going to do something really cool and then I lost the footage. I tried to upgrade my laptop and I failed a little bit. I might have completely reset my computer and lost all my files again. I have a terabyte of storage now. I did that, but right now I'm trying to see where I saved my intro video. Anyway, it's a nightmare, and this video was supposed to be more of my video game stuff, but I don't think that file's saved, so that idea is gone. I'm uploading this because I don't want to miss an upload. So yeah, maybe this will be like a story time with less drawing, but let's go through these steps on how I got myself here. Because I need to tell someone, even though I've told a bunch of people because I was complaining about it. So, for a while now, I have wanted to upgrade the storage on my little laptop, on my little Surface Pro. Why, Mia? Why, you might ask? Well, because I want to make a game, and I was going to make all the assets on my primary art device, but my primary art device I knew was not going to have enough storage left on it with all the other stuff I have downloaded. So, I was going to upgrade the storage. This led me down a rabbit hole of the fact that you can't use SD cards with the Surface Pro 8. If I knew that, and I knew I was going to need that later, I would have gotten a different thing. So I have an SD card now because I purchased one thinking, because it said you needed a micro SSD card, and I thought it was the same as an SD card, so I got a micro SD card, and I was like, wow, this extra storage is so cheap. I'm an idiot. So I now have a terabyte of storage I can add to any device, any camera that I could possibly want. I might add it to my Switch. I don't know if I even can, but I basically burned $24, and then I take it out. I take out everything. The screws can do this thing where the screw part melts, basically, because you're trying to unscrew it, and it did that to me. And I thought I was screwed. And then I figured out that when I popped off the back and I got the screw and I was screwing it and I did that to the screw, that I could pop out the battery without unscrewing the screw, which I do not recommend. I scared myself because I thought I damaged the inside of my computer like an idiot. It is I think it's Autism Awareness Month and mental things awareness month. And I have ADHD, and now this is a blessing and a curse, because the blessing here is I think my ADHD is the reason why I can upload every week, because I get very hyper-focused on drawing, which means it's not very hard for me to complete a drawing every week. The part that's hard is the editing, but I can complete, actually, I could probably draw something, like a finished artwork, every day, and I could pop one out if I really, 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 really wanted to, but I would never do that to myself. But oh God. Oh yeah, but this also does make me think of the future. And I just really wanted to try to put in the micro SD card that I thought was going to work on the battery. You know, I even looked up a tutorial. I didn't even think too hard about it. I didn't even think. I was just like, okay, this should work. And then the guy says you need an SSD card. And I was like, oh, that has to be the same. It's not the same. Don't make that mistake that I did. Do not. For the love of God, do not. I scared the life out of myself because I rewatched the video, because I did this all on Thursday, and then I realized when I tried to plug in my micro SD card, oh, there's no hole for it. And then I was like, oh, I just gotta put it in the adapter. It's okay. It was not okay. It was not okay. And then I realized I messed up. I looked up the difference, and I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. I have to purchase this thing now because I broke the first battery. So I decided I was going to kill what's little left in my bank account and just get the terabyte, because if I'm going to go through all of this, I might as well get the amount of storage I want. And I feel so stupid. I don't even know, how did I do? Okay, and then I'm mad. Or I was really upset because I realized I severely fucked up, and then I realized with the screw, how am I going to put in the other one? And so I tried every trick to get a tiny screw to like unscrew, and none of them worked on Thursday. I stressed myself out until very late at night, and I thought I recovered everything too, because I made a recovery drive before I did this because I wasn't following a tutorial. And the reason I don't have any of my things is I made the recovery drive incorrect. It has all, like, it recovered my system, but nothing on my system. Like, it didn't. I'm happy I still have my art folder because I put that on the drive to double check, but I should have put my videos on the folder and everything. And again, I feel like an idiot, like a big idiot. So I stressed out, and then I wait and I buy the new part. It was gonna come on Friday, and then I wait all Friday. It tells me it's gonna come at 5:45, and then that 5:45 turns into 7:30, and I'm like, oh God, I don't know if I'm gonna upload. Here I am though. There is no intro because I need to find that, but here I am. I still persist. So I'm there. I'm trying to figure this out, right? And I'm like, all right, open it. I figure it out. I get this. I find my partner gives me a tinkering kit that they have, and I use it. They are my savior. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm so happy that existed because I was able to get the screw out, and then I put the new storage in, and everything seemed fine. My computer didn't turn on for a couple seconds, and I got really scared. Thankfully, it did turn on eventually. And now that I'm done recovering most of my things, I'm here. And I do not recommend, okay, if you're gonna upgrade your storage, do it before you have anything on your computer. And I should have edited and uploaded my video before, because I had all the footage. All I needed to do was edit, and I always put off editing like an idiot, because I don't really like to edit. And I found ways to streamline my voice editing and stuff like the stuff that really bothers me, but I still haven't like perfected it to where I feel it's pleasant. And so I was putting it off, and I was like, oh, well, all my files are backed up, so it's okay. No, they were not, and no, it is not okay. Hopefully, I should be free this weekend. I'm going to try to, maybe I'll make a new intro. I've needed to do that anyway for a while, because I need to update the, like, Miwa animation model. So, you might see that. That might be fun. I don't, like, yeah, I could do that in a week if I tried really hard. If I start right. I'm gonna go do that. So thank you guys for listening to my rant about how I almost broke my computer like an idiot. One other thing, if you are neurodivergent and you're impatient and you can't see the future like me, ask somebody else what you should do. I don't see consequences, and I'm paranoid about consequences all the time because I do things and I don't think about the consequences of my actions, and then I break things on accident trying to fix them or improve them. And I always do that to myself, and no matter how many times I do it, I never learn my lesson. Please learn my lesson. I can't learn because God, I wasted so much money. I'm like, I feel like an idiot. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go do that now for next week's video is animate. So hopefully you guys will get to see an animation. And thank you guys so much for watching. I know this isn't my usual videos, but I'm in a crisis. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.